head to bed, I thought I decided to check out this video talking about why this person decided to quit a game I'm literally about to get started in. Let's go.
Done with Reverse 1999, and honestly, I wasn't really too fond of this game from the very start due to a lack of British anime waifus, which it seemed like this game originally was advertising to have. Like, all the initial trailers depicted a Victorian London setting similar to the anime Princess Principal. Therefore, I think it was reasonable for me to assume that majority of the cast would be made up of British anime girls, and as someone who is a huge aficionado of British girls provided they are anime, this made me insanely hyped for this game. However, as I said in my initial first impressions video on Reverse 1999, unfortunately I obtained 0 British anime waifus on my account, which honestly put me in a bad mood for the rest of my week.
Bro, this has got to be a troll, right? He's serious. Okay.
So when I saw the announcement for Melania, I felt relieved as it seemed like finally this game was giving us a classic British anime waifu we can all like.
So how many British waifus are in the game? Because if it's 0, then yeah, brother, I get it. You definitely need to take your money elsewhere. You thought it was something else and it wasn't. If they have like 2 or 3, I get why you'd want more because that's your preference. But if there's like, let's say 20% of the cast is British waifus, I feel like there's still enough room for them to add more. And maybe, you just got to wait a little bit. When was this video made? 2 months ago? This game came out 2023, so it's still fairly new. So you probably got some time before you can get some more British waifus.
So naturally, when Melania released, I made sure to get all 5 of them. But then when I went to level her up, I realized she had no British accent. Like, here is her voice.
何か用？申し訳ないけど、あなたの訪問は計画外の事項だから、少し慌てちゃ。
And as someone who has lived in London before, I can assure you this is nowhere near close to a British accent, and I became skeptical of Melania in a major way. Sure
this is a joke.
Head over to her story. We see that Melania's location is marked as unsettled, and that she is on tour in Greater London in the UK, which implies she is a foreigner to the UK, which means Melania is not a British anime girl. And
bro, you didn't read that before you decided to drop money on the gacha?
Actually, if you do Google her most likely country of origin, so her full name is Melania Ramirez, we see that Melania is actually a proud Latinx woman who has a high probability at being from Spain or Portugal. And more depressingly, the United Kingdom doesn't even make the list of possible origin countries, while France does. And I also have to say that her personality doesn't come off as British-like at all to me. She has no wit, no charm, no class, doesn't talk about the weather a single time, and honestly, I would describe her personality as being woefully unhinged. Like in the event story, she is originally head of a security company, but decides that cool. In order to get better at security, she needs to become a thief and start committing crimes on the daily.
That's a little wild. That's a stretch.
Behavior, not British-like at all. Anyways, I will say this event story,
bro. Do you not remember how fucking Europe almost took over like the entire world? Like they literally colonized like almost the entire Earth, brother. What are you talking about?
A good bit better than the game's main story. Like I would give the game's main story about a 3 out of 10, while this event I would give about a 6.5 out of 10. So
what the hell?
Kind of question how the writing got a whole lot better all of a sudden. Well, come to find.
Well, if the writing's getting that much better, you said the original story's at 3 and this one's a 6. You're saying this thing is like twice as good, and this is only the first year in. I'd say you should wait a little bit, but
doubt it's because the whole plot.
Bro, somebody put some British girls in this game, so I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be a legitimate critique of the game. Why you decided to quit. Damn, he said quit being alive. Jesus Christ, that's a bit much.
plagiarized from a historical event called Theft of Julius Rimet Trophy. Like, if you read this Wikipedia article, you basically will spoil the entire plot of the event. And as a
bro said, if you read a factual event, you're gonna spoil the end game event. Well, I mean, it seems like they should have came up with a better story than just copying real life verbatim.
A strong advocate against plagiarism in media, I just can't, in good moral compass, keep playing this game, so this is yet another reason for my departure as a time.
Bro, it's a video game. Your moral compass, bro, stop, bro, stop. You're using technology. Look at your cell phone. Your cell phone was probably made in a sweatshop, bro. We got a little bit more issues going on with life than plagiarism, my brother. Okay, don't bring out more morality in video games, because you're gonna make yourself look like a hypocrite. All I have to do is just look at you, and like within 5 minutes, I could pick apart your entire identity on how you're a hypocrite if you decide to, lean your morality off things that are fictional and online.
Traveler. Like, even Pickles was a real life dog that this game is taking the likeness of without the dog's consent. Anyways,
this is a joke, right?
Reason I will be quitting this game.
This is a joke. This is a shit post.
Time travelers I have on my account. The time traveler. Okay. That's awesome. No one asked. Anyways, the time travelers I have on my account are just all way too powerful. And I feel like I made the game way too easy by getting multiple portraits. Okay, you deranged, psychotic Latinx hoe. I said nobody asked. That was my train of thought.
100% a shitpost.
Yeah, game is too easy.
Use Japanese voice, why aren't they speaking English?
Travelers, and I think that is everything I wanted to say. Anyways, as for my final score for Reverse 1999, before I uninstall and retire myself as a time traveler, I think I will give this game a 3, let's go with a 3.7 out of 10. Damn.
That's pretty fucking low. 3.7 out of 10. All right. I thought this was going to be like talking about maybe the gacha system was BS, or maybe the event, or maybe there was some type of controversy or something. This is literally, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This sounds like a bitch take. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, people like the Reverse 1999 people. Look, I ain't a nice guy. I call it how I see it. I don't care who you are. But yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at the dude. I mean, it's his opinion. He doesn't like the game because he thought there was going to be more British girls. That's totally fine. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. This sounds like a bitch take. But yeah, man. I hope you're playing a game you enjoy, I guess. Well, I'm ready to subscribe. Bye.